Hello explorers, welcome back. So, I know you see what's in front of me. Yes, we are doing Superbucks. No, it is not Sunday, so it is not technically a Superbucks Sunday video, but let's be real, everybody here loves Superbucks and we can do it any day. And since it's been so long since I've actually done one, I decided to do one. I did go to the bank. No, I have not gotten paid. It's kind of a mess right now. One of the brands did make a payment. They did make the payment when they said they made it. The one that was supposed to have hit my bank account because they were claiming they made the payment on the 2nd. They sent over proof. They did actually pay me December 2nd. However, they paid through an influencer platform. It's a payment platform, and I've used this platform many, many times before, so I knew there was nothing on my end. I logged in now that I know that's how they paid and was able to see that the platform is holding my payment until January 31st because there was a contract issue. Basically, the contract that I signed with the brand, we signed through like outside of the platform, which is how you normally do it. However, because I had to agree to terms on that platform in order for them to pay me on that platform, they just put up a general contract. And now the platform is holding my payment because they're not wanting to pay me until we meet the contract that they have on file. Even though I sent over proof, hey, this is the actual contract that I have with the brand. It's kind of a mess. But right now, where it stands is literally either I'm getting paid on the 31st or the brand has to reach out to the platform and say, hey, wait a minute, no, that is not the contract that I have with Bria. This is actually, she is right, this is the contract we have with her. Can you release her payment? So yeah, but that's only one brand. Another brand, which is actually a decent pay, they responded today and said that apparently their finance team actually needs me to verbally confirm my banking information. I've had to do this a couple of times with different brands. However, I'm just really frustrated that it took them this long to tell us this because we've just been like bugging them constantly, like, hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Where's the payment? Where's the payment? Where's the payment? And they're just now telling me today they need verbal confirmation, so they need to be able to call me. Okay, then call me. I always answer my phone. So now, I guess once we do that, once I get that phone call from them, I will confirm my banking information, and then, I'll find out when they're actually going to pay me. Because as of right now, it's already late. Like, this confirmation should have been done over a month ago. But it is what it is. There's nothing more I can do on that front. And then another brand that is actually the largest partnership brand that I had that I'm waiting on payment from, they said they are backlogged on payments. So they are telling us they're going to pay me on the 16th. We have told them that's unacceptable. That is a month late. However, we're trying not to burn a bridge with this brand because they paid very well. They were super duper duper easy to work with. And I love their product. I actually, we reached out to them because I have a ton of their product. I love their product. It's and every piece that I have from them, I have purchased. Corey uses it. Corey, we've purchased Corey's. We highly recommend it. It just seems to be an issue within the finance team. So we are trying not to burn a bridge because we were actually already discussing another partnership with them. And they are now telling me that they loved my content so much that they want to purchase the rights to my content, which would be another huge paycheck. So we're really trying to be lenient on the fact that they're late, that they're like a month late with payment. But it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. I did get one small, very, very, very small payout today. So, yes. That is where we stand currently. So I did go to the bank because I had to deposit money in order to pay my RV payment. And while I was there, I went ahead and got some ones so that we could do Superbucks. Because you guys know I don't do Superbucks unless they are brand new ones from the bank. As you can see, I have 3 bundles. So we're going to pull a bundle and go through it together. I was bored in the car because we got stuck in traffic. And so I did go through one bundle and clearly wasn't that one. Holy moly. It actually might have been this one. I don't think it was this one though. Wait a second. Oh, yep, it was this one. So I already went through this bundle. All I did was make sure they're all facing the same direction. And I always pull the star notes and put them in the front so that I don't miss them when I'm separating the ones. So we'll just go ahead and do that bundle. That's literally all I did in the car. I don't know what the letters are because I don't look at them ahead of time. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to pull this sleeve off. I did put this one in the front because I wanted to show you guys. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Can you see that date on there? Is it? It's not going to focus. Dang it. It is 1963. 1963. I think that might be one of the oldest dollar bills I've ever gotten. And in this bundle alone, there were 3 star notes. So if you're not familiar with, if you're wondering what a star note is, in the serial number, you can see here, these are just serial numbers and a letter. This is a serial number and a star. So that means that the original copy of this was damaged or for some reason this serial number needed to be reprinted. And so when it's a reprint, they put a star on there to let you know that that is a reprint. And then it's just a fun reason to collect them. So that is that. Now, if you're also, again, if you're new to this, Super Bucks Sunday is a video that I do. It's where we collect letter bucks and we save them for different things based off their letter. Where do we find these letters? Right here. So US currency in the $1 bills and old $5 bills, not the new fives, have a letter right here. That indicates where it was printed, or where it was, basically where it was printed. So, for example, this is a D-Buck, and it came from Cleveland, Ohio. We don't really care where it came from, but that's what the letters indicate. A, B, C, D. And then I save the various letters for different reasons. And you'll see that in this binder. I'm trying to be better about explaining these things because I notice that I get used to just expecting you guys to know this because you've been around for so long. And then whenever I do that, I end up with a couple of new subscribers. Welcome. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy it enough that you decide to stick around. But then new subscribers maybe don't know what's going on. And sometimes people are not always, they don't always want to ask questions that they might have. So I'm trying to get better at answering them so that people that are a little shy and maybe don't like to comment don't feel like they have to ask the questions. But please always feel free to ask a question in the comments. I am never going to belittle somebody for asking a question, so don't feel like your question is stupid. If you don't know something, please ask because I will certainly answer it. Or somebody in my wonderful community will because I don't always see my comments. That brings me to my next point. If I don't respond to your comment right away, I am truly sorry. YouTube has changed the way that they handle, or the way that comments come through now in the YouTube Studio app. And I really, truly hate it. I hate the way that they changed it. I can only see certain comments, like the most recent 3 comments. And then if I have already replied to a comment, it will not show me if somebody replies again. So say my friend Lauren, who's always in the comment section, and she's a great one that can help you. Say Lauren leaves a comment, and then I respond to her comment, and then she responds back. I can't see that. I have to actually go to that video and look through the comments. Because it only shows me comments that don't have replies to them. So a lot of times, if I don't respond after that, just know that it's not intentional. I didn't know that you responded. And I don't go back and check all the time. YouTube is not my primary channel or platform. I wish it was. I actually love YouTube and I would leave Instagram in a heartbeat if I could. But Instagram is my bread and butter. It is where I earn my income. It's what pays my bills. It's what feeds my family. It's what allows us to travel. It's literally my full-time job. YouTube, on the other hand, is my passion. It is what I love so very much. And like I said, I would put Instagram on the back burner in a heartbeat if I could. But with that said, I do have another YouTube channel and that is my passion project. That is Bria.Snyder. That is my travel channel. So I always appreciate any engagement over there. That channel has the subscriber count that it needs. It does not have the watch hours. So I have over 5,000 subscribers on that channel, but I am not monetized because I do not have the watch hours. What happened was a couple years ago, I had a video take off. I think it got like 40,000 views, at least the last time I had checked. And so I gained a ton of subscribers from it. I had like, it was something along the lines of like 15,000 watch hours, if not more. I think it was actually closer to like 33,000 watch hours. But I didn't quite have the subscriber count. Well, I ended up hitting the subscriber count like 1 month after those watch hours expired. So now I've slowly been gaining these subscribers, but I no longer have the watch hours, and it's mainly because my videos over there average about 8 minutes. It's hard to get 4,000 watch hours when your videos are only 8 minutes long. Recently, my videos have become a lot longer because we've been doing more vlog style. Before, we would do like, you know, quick 8-minute video that kind of gave you a rundown of what was going on and everything. But that is that. Okay, so I do not save K or iBucks. That is going to change. So I'm still not going to save iBucks because it would probably take us all year to fill one of these. As you can see, out of $100, I got one iBuck. Literally one. So we're going to take this iBuck will then go into the money that I can cash stuff with. So the way that I work this out is, in order to do Superbucks Sunday, I like it to be completely random. I have not picked the letters. I don't know how many of each letter there is. So what we do is I go to the bank, I pull out $100, a $100 stack of ones, and then I bring them back and we cash stuff them. Once they have made it through and I have filled up a tracker, say I fill up the A is for anniversary. What I will do, I'm not going to put 100 singles into my anniversary envelope. Instead, I will buy those off myself. So I will take a $100 bill and put that into the anniversary envelope, and then I will take those 100 ones and put it into my cash stuffing. I always have this pouch. This is money that has not been cash stuffed yet. So I will take a $100 bill out of here and put it in the anniversary envelope, since we saved $100 for it. I will then take the A-Bucks, the 100 A-Bucks, and put them in here, and that will be my change that I cash stuff into my binders. Since I don't save iBucks, it will just go into money that can be cash stuffed because we're not cash stuffing it. And that way I never have to pull out ones for cash stuffing because I just use whatever we finish up in here. I just buy them off myself because in regular cash stuffing, it doesn't matter. So all of my ones always filter through this first before they hit my binders. Never the other way around though. So K-Bucks, we are going to start saving K-Bucks, but we'll go over that. Let's start. We have A-Bucks, and look at this. We actually have 4 A-Bucks. That is unusual. A-Bucks are hard for me to get. So we've got 4. So we're going to color in 4, and as the tracker says, this is saving for my anniversary. My anniversary, we celebrate both, if we can remember. So our marriage anniversary, like our wedding anniversary, is in June. But we never celebrate that because Corey's birthday is in June, and we just don't ever remember our wedding anniversary, to be quite honest. When we got married, we literally picked the first date that they had available because it didn't matter to us. We do celebrate our dating anniversary, however, because we didn't get married until like 4 years after we started dating. So we do celebrate our dating anniversary, and that is in October. So this money will likely be saved for October, which is great because it takes me a long time to finish A-Bucks. So we have $6 in A-Bucks towards the next bundle. And again, if you're new here, this is obviously more than 6 A-Bucks. I have colored in more than 6. That each tracker is $100. However, I cannot fit 100 ones in each of these envelopes. It would never, ever work out. So what I do is when they hit 25, I bundle them and put them in my safe. Once we've filled this, we will have 4 bundles, and that's when we consider it completed. So we have $6 towards the next bundle. B-Bucks. B is going into birthday. B is going into birthday. I don't know whose birthday this one's going to go into. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 B-Bucks. So we're going to color in 10. Which puts us right here. This might go to Lennox's birthday. She does have the next birthday. But it may not, because we do have a whole binder saving for her birthday trip. So it may just, if it doesn't, then what I'll do is I'll put it in my niece's binder, because my niece's envelope for her birthday, because her birthday is right by Lennox's. But we will see. And then we'll be funded for my niece for quite a while. Because I do about $50, and she's a baby. She's getting ready to have her first birthday this year. So, yeah. I do need to send her Christmas presents still. Kind of haven't done that. Things have been a little crazy over here. Haven't really left the house in quite a while since coming back from Cancun. We went to Disney Springs twice, and then we've been to Target twice. I think that's literally it for... We went grocery shopping at Walmart. We have not been to the parks. We did get unblocked 4 days ago, and we still haven't gone. Alright, so B-Bucks, we had 1 in the envelope. So now we should have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $11 towards bundle number 4. So we need... $14 more, and then we will have completed this envelope, or this tracker. Alright, so next, I'm missing C-Bucks. No, I'm not. You guys should be so proud of me. I did print them. Have I cut them down? No, absolutely not. I have not gotten that far, but at least I printed them. Okay? Stop judging me. Stop yelling at me. Here's where I need your help. I don't know what to save C-Bucks for. I printed car because I just did not know what to save C-Bucks for. And in fact, I clearly haven't done C-Bucks in quite a while, or haven't had a C-Buck one in quite a while, because we have a full bundle in the envelope. I'm so glad that I left this in there instead of putting it in the safe, because I would not have known. So we actually have 25 that hasn't been colored in because I didn't have a tracker printed, plus 5. So we actually have $30 in C-Bucks already, and we are adding in another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have $42. We need to color in for C-Bucks. Oh my goodness. So 25, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41, 2. At this point, I don't know if I should even color the tracker. I feel like I should just leave it and then start fresh. I'm gonna wait on C-Bucks just because I don't know what to save it for, and since there is so many already in there, I'm gonna let you guys help me. I printed C is for car. In the past, I've done C is for car and put it towards our emergency fund, and I have done C is for cruise and put it towards a cruise. We do not have a cruise planned. I don't know if we're gonna do a cruise this year. We do have a cruise high yield savings account, but I don't know if we're going to do one. We've talked about it. There's just there's other travel we'd way rather prefer to do right now that we've never done versus spending a lot of money to go on another cruise, even though we do love cruising. So if you guys have any suggestions for where I can put C-Bucks, let me know. D is for debt. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, $16 going in D is for debt. That is a lot, which is great because this is going to go on the backup credit card so that we can get it paid off. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ooh, right here. All right, so you guys, I don't think this is the one that I was using. I did determine what I am doing with, no, it's this one. What I'm doing with the Road Trip Savings Challenge money. So I talked to Corey, and he said, can we just put it in like a car savings account or something, because our truck is still acting up. We replaced the engine in June. We replaced the high pressure fuel pump. We replaced the starter. We've replaced a lot of stuff on this truck. And today when we were coming back from the bank, it started stuttering again, which we're just really confused why it's doing this. So originally they told us it was the high pressure fuel pump, and that cost me $8,000 to have replaced. And that fixed it. Like, we literally did not have that problem again until recently. So we're thinking it's still fuel related. We don't know. But we've got to take it into Jasper because our engine is warrantied. So we got to find a Jasper mechanic near us, because we had our engine replaced in Louisiana. So we got to find a Jasper mechanic near us and take it in, and it should all be covered. But just in case they find something else that needs to be fixed or replaced or whatever, Corey was like, I'd rather just have the extra money set aside just in case. I, however, don't want to put that directly into a car one, because then if they're like, no, this is all covered under warranty and you don't actually need this money, I don't want all that money sitting in a car emergency when our actual emergency is not great. So we came up with a solution. We're actually not going to put it into any of the emergency funds. Instead, we're going to put it on the backup credit card for two reasons. One, that will pay down that credit card pretty significantly. I mean, it's almost $1,500. I am going to round it up to $1,500 because it's only $20 difference. So I am going to round it up to $1,500, put it on that credit card. And that way, if we do actually need the money for the truck, we have it available. We can use that credit card as an emergency plan. But also, it's paying that credit card, which is avoiding the interest. So rather than having that money sitting in a high yield, earning like 3% interest, while I'm paying, 22% interest on a credit card, it makes more sense to put that on the credit card. And then if worse comes to worse and we have to use it, it's okay. Because we're not any further in debt than we were, considering our other option was to just not put it on the credit card and use the money. So that's our plan. Plus, that'll give us some time to save and put more into car emergency. We do have money in car emergency. Just not as much as we would like for an actual emergency. All right, so in D is for debt, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So $6 more and we will have bundle number 3 done, which is wonderful. And I will be doing this binder again on Sunday. Just letting you know that. So you will see these pretty quickly back to back like that. E is for Epcot. We have $1, 2, 3, $4. I already know what I'm doing after Epcot, so I think we're going to go back to emergency because I am trying to bulk up emergency. What did I say? $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really, 2025, my big goal is $10,000 in emergency, $5,000 in car emergency, $5,000 in medical emergency, to get all of my CDs up to $500, and then and pay off these credit cards. So those are my big financial goals as far as like what I'm doing for this. My goal on YouTube is to post every single day and to hopefully earn a $1,000 YouTube check. So in Epcot, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, so we are getting ready to work on, next time around we will start on our fourth and final bundle for this channel, for this tracker. So I bundle this. This will go in my safe. And then at the end of the month when we do reallocating, I pull all of those out if they're completed. The rest will stay in there. F is for food. Ooh, we always get a lot of F bucks. And I already have the next one printed for this as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. F comes from Atlanta, Georgia. I live in Orlando, Florida. That's why we get so many of them. Okay, 18. I couldn't remember. So, that means this is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Puts us right here. Ooh, we are so close to finishing this one. This one will probably be finished next week, which I love that. Because we don't have, like, any challenges finished this month. So. But February is when we'll start finishing them because I have tons of payouts that are coming at the end of the month. And so that will help with our cash stuffing for February. And I've been signing contracts myself like crazy. And I'm very excited about some of the partnerships I have coming up. Let's see. So this one is for food. This one actually goes towards my travel binder. My channel's a little bit unique in that because I travel for a living, we do as a family. That's literally what I do. I have a whole sinking fund binder that is just travel related. So it's got flights, it's got gas, it has food, it has admission/tickets, it has Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, Legoland, because those we are Disney World pass holders, but then we're Legoland, Legoland, California, and Legoland, Florida, SeaWorld, Orlando, Universal Hollywood, and Universal Orlando media partners. So I get invited to all of their media events. Therefore, we spend money on various things. They cover parking. All of them cover parking for us when we have a media event, except for Universal Hollywood. Do not ask me why. They do not cover my parking. And since I no longer have a pass there, since we don't live in Vegas anymore, parking is like $35. So that is something that I like to have money in there for. Depending on what the partnership is, they may or may not cover food. Legoland always covers food for us because they cater usually, or they will give us food vouchers. SeaWorld, same thing. They not cater, but they will give us food vouchers. Universal does not cover our food at all. So I like to have money in those binders, or in those envelopes, to prepare for those partnerships. It is a tax write-off for me, so it's not a huge deal, but I do have to front that money, and that money has to come from somewhere. And just various other things. Sometimes we're there and we want to buy something, so I like to have that money set aside. Gas, because we are always traveling to different partnerships. For example, next month we're going to be in the Keys for a partnership, and that's a hefty drive, so that's going to cost us a pretty penny in fuel. I have to have a flights envelope. For example, we just last month did 3 partnerships with 3 different all-inclusive resorts in Cancun. Everything was covered except obviously my flights to get down there. So I do have a flight sinking fund for things like that pop up. I have a partnership coming up in June in Maine. I haven't decided yet if we're going to drive there or fly there. We've looked at the cost and it's about the same whichever way we decide to do it. So I think we might drive just so that we have our own vehicle. In which case we're going to need like $1,000 in fuel. So this is why I have an entire sinking fund binder just for travel. So food, we have F is for food, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That is a bundle. The other reason I have a food binder or envelope in my travel sinking fund is because we are Disneyland or Disney World pass holders, and we like to do YouTube videos on the different events. Like when Food and Wine comes around, we did a YouTube video on that. Festival of the Holidays. We ended up not doing a YouTube video on Festival of the Holidays. I don't think we did. No, we didn't. I just chose not to. But we did still go around and try a bunch of the foods. And then I posted it all in stories for everybody. But in order to do that, obviously, I have to have funds for it. So, towards our final bundle for this tracker, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we need $12 more, and then we will complete F is for food. All right. Next is G is for gas. This is another travel sinking fund. And we are adding in $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $9. Which puts us right here. All of these trackers are available on my Etsy. I shouldn't say all of them. Whatever you guys have requested is available on my Etsy. If you don't see one that maybe, if you see one in my book that I don't have up on my Etsy and you want it, just let me know. I'm happy to add it on there. It's just because I'm constantly changing what the letters are for based off my needs. So I don't put all of them up there if nobody else has a need for that. I can also change it to something you might need. I have had people request beauty, home, or B is for beauty, H is for home. I've had all different kinds of requests, and I'm happy to do it and then post that up for you. So if there's something you see in my book that you don't see on my Etsy and you want it, let me know. Or if there's something you don't see at all and you want it, I have no problem making it and putting it up there. And these do come as a digital download, so you can reprint them as many times as you want. You will almost always see D is for debt in this binder for me because I'm trying to pay off credit cards right now. Prior to that, the D was for Disney. When I didn't have any credit card debt, the D was to go towards my Disney sinking fund. Now that we have the debt, the E is for Epcot is really my Disney one, and it's mainly because we spend the majority of our money at Epcot on the different festivals. Epcot is our favorite Disney World park. All right, so how much do we have towards our third bundle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $17 towards bundle number 3. All right, H is for home, and after home, we're going to be doing H is for holidays. Let me find the H bucks. Here they are. We have 3 H bucks. We don't find H bucks very often, so when we do find them, it's pretty great. So it's actually really shocking that we got 3 in one bundle. This bundle was like a jackpot. We got 3 star notes. We had like 6 A bucks and now 3 H. A and H are very hard for me to get. Where do H come from? St. Louis, Missouri. I don't know why H are just so difficult for me to get a hold of. Apparently you Missouri people are not coming to Orlando. So, once this one is finally full, it's taken forever. I printed this off ready to do this one so long ago. And now I have no idea where I'm even going to put this because it's past. Like, I don't know. But we'll figure it out. It'll go probably towards whatever holiday needs it. So now in H bucks, towards bundle number 4, we have $5. So $20 and we'll finally finish that one. All right. J is for Japan. Did not have a tracker before. Let's see what we have. Because we're adding $3 in, but I actually printed a tracker. So here's what I think we're going to do. I think we're going to start fresh. You guys know I have not been tracking my J-Bucks because I didn't have a tracker this whole time. So what I'm going to do is all of the bundles, because I don't know how many bundles there are, all of the bundles that are in my safe are going to get deposited and just sent over to the Japan High Yield. And we're going to start with whatever was in this envelope. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So $19 getting tracked on the tracker. We are not going to use red because my red is running dry. Let's use, I think I have multiple gray, so let's use gray. So we're going to use gray. I need to get new red, a new gold. So I hope that made sense. I think there's 3 bundles in my safe. I'm just going to take those 3 bundles, deposit them, and put it into the high yield. And we're just going to start tracking from here because we didn't track it all last year. And now we are. So that will just be bonus money. I did not print the K tracker because I didn't decide until I was literally going through these bucks that I was going to start saving for K. I've never had a reason to save K before, but now I do. And I think instead of tracking it, I'm going to do something different. So we'll see. We shall see. So many to color in. I do like the contrast between the gray and the red though. It's been a long time. I ask this every video, but we've actually gotten a lot of new people watching now, a lot of new subscribers, and it's been so long since I've been able to do this binder. So my veterans, you already know what I'm going to ask. If you save letterbucks, let me know what letterbucks you save and what you're saving for. I'm always curious to know what other people are saving for. And don't forget, I am trying to figure out what I should save C-Bucks for, so let me know that too. Like, if you have any ideas, let me know. It can be a sinking fund, it can be travel related, like anything that goes along with kind of the stuff that I typically save for. I need to cut this down. I already said that. I did not cut it down. Sorry, I got a work email. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so we're going to put these 19 J-Bucks in our J's for Japan. This one has a dashboard because I actually started saving, the very first letterbucks I started saving were just J-Bucks for Japan, I think 2 years ago. So it was in my Japan binder. And then I decided, you know what, I'm going to start saving bucks all together and make it its own video because it's really fun. Next. Yes, we are skipping over K for right now. Next is L. L is for ladder. So we are going to save it towards my CD ladder because I have big goals for the CD ladder this year. And because my Legoland binder or envelope doesn't need any money. L-Bucks typically go back and forth between CD Ladder and Legoland. Legoland does not need any money in it, so we're saving for CD Ladder. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9 going into L. However, I had a couple in there because I didn't have a tracker printed, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is what we need to color in. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna literally close my eyes. I'm actually looking away right now, and I'm just gonna grab a marker. Black. All right, well, that's the color we're using right now. That's fun. Oh, goodness. So each row is 10. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I will change. On this one, I like to change the color each time. Don't ask me why I do that. I don't know. I've done so many different things with this tracker. I've done rainbow. I've done every marker that I have. I've done each line a different color. I've done all pastels. Like, I think this time we're just going to make it a mystery. Each time that we stuff this, I'm just going to blindly pull a marker. I will say, since I don't color with black a whole lot, that the black marker is like super juicy. And it colors so nicely because it's not all dried out. So that's a plus. If you hear a lot of like clicking and clacking, my kids are playing with their magnet tiles. And they're just, the magnet tiles are always so loud. But they can play with those for literally hours. My kids love those. And they have tons of them. Tons and tons. This was actually the first Christmas I didn't buy them any. Alright. So we have 15 L-Bucks. This is our Star Notes. We're adding $3 into Star Notes. I did not print the Star Note tracker because it said I was running low on ink, and that tracker uses a lot of ink. So for Star Notes, we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $39. And I think I have a bundle in Star Notes as well. Don't ask me what I'm going to do when it hits 100 because I don't want to take them back to the bank. So I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so that is it for the trackers that we have. Now, I do want to save for the keys because we're going to need spending money. So that's what we're going to save these K-Bucks for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. K-Bucks are going to be for the keys. I have this partnership coming up next month. But we're going to need food down there. We're going to need, you know, various things. So that's what we're going to save this money for. But on top of it, I'm going to start this challenge again. And this money will go towards this. So let me pull that box out, which I think we pulled the money out of that challenge. You guys, there might actually be money in. Oh. There is actually money in there. I thought I pulled all this money. I really thought I pulled this. This challenge might be one that we start working on trying to complete. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 37. Let me figure out if I pulled any money out of this. I thought I cleared this out. So 5, 10, 15, 20, plus 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I did not pull any money. So this is an active challenge. That is too funny. That is too funny. I truly did not know that. So these K-Bucks are going to go in here and it's just going to be bonus money. We're not going to track it. And we will just pull it out when that trip comes around. So until then, we're just going to save all of our K-Bucks in here. Including, this is going to be the one letter where I will actually take them out of my binders. And the only reason for that is because I've actually never saved K-Bucks before. So I know that those are not those aren't dollars that have already been cash stuffed into Bucks binder. They never have because this is the very first time ever that I'm saving K-Bucks. So if I see K-Bucks in my regular binders, I might swap them out to put in here. And that's how we're going to save up for any money we might need for this trip. It will be this challenge and then all of the K-Bucks that I get. And I get a lot of K-Bucks. So that is officially all that I have as far as Bucks binder. However, we are going to go ahead and do our daily challenges that we were working on, which is Tokyo and Pink. And no, I did not pull money aside for this. So we're going to take it just directly out of my cash stuffing money. I guess I should just call it my challenge money. We're going to put $5 into there. We've been doing $5 a day so that we can get this one done. And that way we're contributing a little bit every single day towards this challenge. So $5 in there. Let me close this so it's out of the way. This challenge is from Jen with Teach Save Travel. It is her Tokyo and Pink challenge. It's right here. So in this one we now have $50, $70, $80, $90. So $10 more and this one will be complete. And then we will get to put $100 into the Japan High Yield. Let me pull. This one is a daily. And this one is a daily. Okay. So we're doing one on here every day. Let's go ahead and do a big one. And this challenge is from Liz at Liz and Less. We are going to do, I think this is the biggest one, this $28 one. It's a doozy. It's a doozy. But we're just doing one a day right now. There's a lot of $1 bills in here. There's a K-Buck. There's a K-Buck. There's a K-Buck. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so we're putting 28 in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 31 and then take these 3 ones. So 20 and 30. If you're confused by this, we owe this $28. I'm putting in 30, taking $2 back for change. But then there's one extra K-Buck in there, so I'm going to swap it out with a different letter. There we go. We'll just swap it out with an I. We don't save iBooks. So, in here now, this one has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100, yay, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. $126. This challenge from Liz is really cool because it has 2 numbers. It has a top number, which is smaller, a bottom number, which is bigger. If you save all of the top numbers, it's $100. If you save only the bottom numbers, it's $150. We're saving the top plus the bottom, so we're saving $250 with this challenge, which is also why we're just doing one a day, which is great because otherwise when I normally cash stuff into this binder, I do the binder by itself and I do it once a week, so it would only get once a week. Since we're doing one challenge at a time, it's getting once a day, which is really great because we're completing challenges that way. So these 3 K-Bucks, you guessed it, they're going to go into this one. And I think this is super fitting. It's a little like Flamingo Motel. This was from Target Bullseye's Playground. It was part of their like RV camping themed line that they did last summer. So even though it says motel on it, it is part of the camping line that they did, and the keys were actually going and staying at one of the RV resorts. So, super fitting. All right, and the last of our daily, I want to do one in here, but which one are we going to do? I don't actually know. What's up, Bubby? Yes. I don't know which one we should do. You know what? Instead of doing one in this, I haven't been doing one in this. We finished the gas ones. Instead, we've been doing one daily in this one because this one's super important. There we go. We'll do emergency. So this one is a binder that I received from Budget by Valerie. I've been working my way through it. Each page is around $100. A couple of them I think were like $150. And then I try to do one page a month. And at the end of the month, I put that in my emergency fund. I had gotten my emergency fund up to $1,000, and then unfortunately my husband's best friend was killed in a car accident on his way home from work. He was a police officer with my husband. They were partners for many years. They also had a podcast together. They streamed on Twitch together 3 to 4 nights a week. So unfortunately that happened while we were in Cancun. So as soon as we came home from Cancun, my husband had to fly. We had to like last minute fly him out right before Christmas to Vegas to be there for the service and the processional and all of that. So we had to drain our emergency fund because the flights were very expensive. So we are starting fresh. I think we've got like $250 in our emergency, but we're just going to keep on trucking along. That's what it's there for. It's there for those emergencies that pop up. Normally that wouldn't have came out of emergency fund. That would have came out of flights, but we had used flights to fly to Cancun for my birthday. So, you know. But that's why we prepare. That's why we do these savings. That's why we have these accounts, is to prepare for the unexpected, to expect the unexpected. So we're going to put $15 into here. And I think tomorrow we'll do 2 of these because I think we're starting to get to the smaller numbers left on Liz's challenge. Today we put $28 into it, which is a lot. And so tomorrow we'll be putting a smaller amount into Liz's because I've been doing the highest ones first. But since we'll be able to put a smaller amount in there, we can put more in here because I want to catch this up and get this page done before the end of the month. So we have 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. $30. So we still have $70 left in this one. So I'd like to do 2 tomorrow, hopefully, unless it's a big one that I uncover. But yeah. So we've got that, and we are officially all done with our daily challenges and Super Buck Sunday. I hope you enjoyed this. This is one of my favorite videos to do, and it feels so good to get back to some kind of normalcy. This will not be staying this way because I still am waiting on payments. Once those payments come in, oh my goodness, I cannot wait, and I can actually get back to cash stuffing like normal. But it's been okay because I am still waiting on all of my orders. I ordered a bunch of new stuff to redo a lot of my binders, bring in some new binders, retire some other binders. So this has been kind of a great placeholder anyways, just to go through and finish up some challenges we had already started. But that's all I have for you today, and I will see you back here tomorrow. So until next time, bye!